Alright, thank you all so much for tuning in to the second portion of today's video, which is that of an Empties video. Why is an Empties video connected to the creation of a URL design? Because of the fact that I've done everything that I said I would do, meaning share on all the products that I currently have. So the only other thing left is a URL design, which means I've emptied out all the information from here into this book onto a web design page. And what does an empties video do? It helps me to describe the products that I'm selling to you so that when you purchase the products that are similar to or in likeness of, you know how the product feels because I've told you how the product feels by using the product and sharing how the product made me feel while I used the product, all the way from the beginning to the end of the product. It helps my web designer take my words that I've spoken in regards to the product and type it out in the form of the descriptive box on that URL page, which is what allows for an empties video to get the product up, which then says I've already used it, meaning that in order for you to have it after, it means I've used the product, I'm able to tell you about the product, and the product gets to you when it gets to you because I've already put it in the recycle bin. Okay, so let's get into this term's empties product. I usually do about every 3 months worth of empties products. Every 3 months I usually do empties product videos because I like to have between 7 or more items for my empties products. And so when the product goes up on the website, then I can ship the order to you if you order the product based off of my description, because I can definitely share with you facts and information in regards to the product, in regards to the ingredients in the product, so that you know that I know what I'm selling in order to make sure that you get the right product and the right information to what I be selling. Alright, so let's start with the first product. This is from Oral-B, and this is my brand as sold as Beyonce. This is Oral-B sold by me as Beyonce, and this is an enamel restore mouthwash. What does a mouthwash do? First of all, a mouthwash does several things. A mouthwash helps those who suffer with gingivitis. A mouthwash helps with those with suffered with canker sore, in which I do, and it also helps in the cure of mouth disease, actually. So I don't have a mouth disease per se, but I do struggle with gingivitis and canker sore because of the changing form of the gums in my mouth. It pushes down anything that may have embedded itself into the facial features of my skin, causing therefore for one to have that form of either gingivitis or a canker sore. So I use this whenever I have a huge bout of canker sore. I use this whenever I have a huge bout of gingivitis, and it helps to cleanse my mouth from the bacteria, and it also adds, it allows your breath to pretty much smell fresh after. It has helped to kill that disease from prolonging in my mouth, known as gingivitis or a canker sore. So this is the Oral-B brand created by myself in the form of my character as Beyonce. And this one is active with fluoride rinse, which is meant for canker sore. So when you're using a mouthwash that has fluoride rinse in it, it means that you are trying to alleviate the pain of canker sores. And one of the best ways to use it is to use it when the canker sore has literally either started to form or it's physically in feature, which helps to keep the flesh of the canker sore away from your gums so that you can eat. And then once you've eaten, you use it again to keep the flesh at bay from forming into a full physical element, because it's painful. So that's what I use that for. Body wash. This is not new anymore, but it was new. This is the new Dial Pure Moisture Moisturizing Body Wash, and this is the scent Camilla. I use this for my underarms and under my breast carriage area. That's where I used this, and it kept my underarms clean. It kept my breast carriage area also from getting too sweaty. As a matter of fact, it did a really great job because it stopped the sweat from getting in those areas. It stopped the sweat from getting in those areas. So this product prevents certain areas of your body from sweating too profusely, especially throughout the summertime. It absolutely does help to seal in the sweat and keep your skin from perforating sweat in areas such as your underarm as well as your boob carriage area for a female. Now, y'all know how I feel about this product right here. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I love this. It is my number one. This is my number one skincare product, and that has been it has been a number one skincare product for me since 2020. Mario Badescu launched in 2018, and I didn't know about it until 2020, so I tested it, and it has been a number one go-to skincare, and my skin has never faltered. As a matter of fact, if I don't have it and I haven't used it in a long time, my skin lets me know that it's time for me to purchase. Based off of how my makeup is applying, I know that it's time to purchase this in order to have a even surplus of product used with this product so that my makeup applies properly. So, number one skincare product, and this has been for the last 6 years running, Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Number one product in my skincare routine, 6 years running. This is from my brand as Beyonce, a body wash. This is the Milk Body Wash Brightening and Moisturizing, and this is the B Complexion Botec with hyaluronic acid, and it wants hyaluronic acid with coenzyme and Q10. I use this to wash my down there region, my vagina. I use it to wash my vagina, and it keeps my vagina clean. Now, when you're sexually active, you need to keep that vagina area clean. Otherwise, you can have bacteria be formed, which will cause disease in that area if you do not wash out your vagina every day when you are sexually active. Alright, so I use this to wash my vagina area, and My vagina area loves it. She loves it. I haven't had any itch. I haven't had any scratch. I haven't had any of that since I have been using this, which is my brand created B Complexion Boutique. As Beyonce, I haven't had a problem, and it used to be a struggle for me before I used this one in order to keep my vaginal area clean. I don't have a problem keeping my vaginal area clean anymore due to the fact that I have found this one, and I've also found other products comparable in which I'm using right now outside of this. I found other products comparable until I can get more of this in store. I found other products comparable that I'm using right now that helps to keep my vaginal area clean. This I have used. Now let me say, not everything is worth purchasing from Dollarama because this is a product that I paid $5 for, and I only got like 3 weeks worth of use out of the entire product, and it's done already. 3 weeks worth of use out of the product, and I paid $5 for it. Now, is that my $5 worth it? No, because that's only $3 out of the product for each week that I have used it, which means now Dove owes me $2 because I didn't get a complete use of $5 out of the product. So is my $5 worth it to purchase this product from Dove through Dollarama? No. No, it's not, because I didn't get my full 5 weeks, which is $1 per week out of the use. I didn't get it. So I'm not gonna buy this Dove at Dollarama again. Now, is the product on the inside good? Yes. But is what I paid for it worth the product on the inside? No. Because once again, I was only able to use it for 3 weeks out of 5 because that's what I requested, is that the product be worth dollar for dollar 7 days out of the week. I didn't get that. I only got 3. So I'm not purchasing this size again at Dollarama. Only if, honestly, the only way I would purchase it is if I was forced to, meaning I couldn't buy none from Walmart. I couldn't, you would literally have to place all of these in Dollarama for me to purchase it. Because if I have the option and choice to purchase it from Walmart, I'll get my $7 worth out of $5 worth that I didn't get. So, no. Good product on the inside is good, but price value, no. Price value, no. Finished this perfume, and I will explain to you why the price value is actually decent, even though there is a little bit of product left in the bottle. It's because the product was placed there due to the fact that they knew that the pump or the sprayer was damaged, and they placed it there because they didn't want to lose the money in creating the product, which would be Tom Ford. So they got their money's worth, yes. I also got my money's worth, yes. However, packaging design, pump design on the product caused for product to still continue to be in the bottle, and that was explained to me before I made the purchase, and I saw where the issue was in the packaging, in the pump design. So I'm not giving the product a fail, I'm giving the design in the packaging a fail because there's still product in there. And one thing, if you know one thing about perfumes, is you can't transfer perfume from one bottle to another. If you know about the elements of the situation, especially in black magic, don't ever, don't ever transfer perfume from one bottle to another. You don't want that. Trust me, as someone who knows black magic, someone who has studied black magic, perfumes, it will murder you. If you transfer this from one bottle to another, I don't know how to help you then. Bye. I don't know how to help you before that or after that. Alright, makeup brushes, eyeshadow brushes, blending eyeshadow brushes from two different brands. I started with this brand in 2022. This is the Profusion blending brush. It is my second favorite blending brush of all blending brushes. This is a blending brush, a Dollarama blending brush. Also my second favorite blending brush of all blending brushes that has helped me to create many of a eyeshadow look, either using one eyeshadow or three eyeshadows. Would I purchase these eyeshadow blending brushes again? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would absolutely purchase these, but I've had this one since 2020. It's time to go. I've had this one since 2022. It's a little bit less in fortune where I have to get rid of this one too early because the shadows have completely packed in the bristle, and that's the same thing for this one. The eyeshadows have completely packed the bristle of the brush, and now I can't blend my eyeshadows with them anymore the way that I know how to. So that's how I know when it's time to get rid of the brushes, is when the bristles are completely packed with eyeshadow to the point that you can't blend out your eyeshadow anymore, even in blending out the crease colors. So that is what I'm getting rid of, these bristle brushes, blending brushes right here. Pens. Now, y'all know why I be using pens and storing the pens and talking about how many pens that I've used. But it's not my crew this time. It's the hate that I've been writing up. The hate. The hate. And this is 3 different people that I've had to talk about, and I've had to turn my camera on and report them in the matter of, I've said what I've had to say about you, and I've said enough about you. I've said what I've had to say about you, especially when it comes to the fact that ink in a pen dries out. I've said everything negative that I've had to say about you, not only on paper, but also with my mouth. I don't want to mention your name out of my mouth no more. So, don't let me say your name on paper, and don't let me say your name out of my mouth. Because I'm done. Once you see these in the video, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with the way that you've been living. I already know about you. I don't want to hear from you no more. I'm good. I'm covered. Alright? With that being said, that has been today's Empties video and how I connected to creating and designing a URL page that helps the products that I spoke of in the video format, such as this one, in order to continue to have the products be made and sold. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Cherie Stewart, and I am the full physical embodiment represented on this page as Jennifer Lopez. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.